Our five senses bombard us with environmental input 24 by 7. One way our brain makes sense of this abundance of information is by combining information from two or more senses, such as between smells and the smoothness of textures, pitch, color, and musical dimensions. This sensory integration also causes us to associate higher temperatures with warmer colors, lower sound pitches with less elevated positions, and colors with the flavor of particular foods. For example, the taste of oranges with the color of the same name. Now, a study in frontiers in psychology has shown experimentally that such unconscious cross-modal associations with our sense of smell can affect our perception of colors. The researchers tested for the existence and strength of odor color associations in 24 adult women and men between 20 and 57 years of age. The participants were seated in front of a screen in a room devoid of unwanted sensory stimuli for the duration of the experiments. They wore no deodorants or perfumes, and none reported being colorblind or having an impaired sense of smell. All ambient odors in the isolation room were purged with an air purifier for 4 minutes. Then one of 6 odors, chosen at random from caramel, cherry, coffee, lemon, and peppermint, plus odorless water as a control, was broadcast into the room with an ultrasonic diffuser for 5 minutes. Participants were presented with a screen that showed them a score filled with a random color from an infinite range and were invited to manually adjust 2 sliders, one for yellow to blue and another for green to red, to change its color to neutral gray. After the final choice had been recorded, the procedure was repeated until all odors had been presented 5 times. The results showed that participants had a weak but significant tendency to adjust one or both of the sliders too far away from neutral gray. For example, when presented with the odor of coffee, they wrongly perceived gray to be more of a red-brown color than true neutral gray. Likewise, when presented with the odor of caramel, they wrongly perceived a color enriched in blue as gray. The presence of the smell thus distorted the participants' color perception in a predictable manner. An exception was when the odor of peppermint was presented. Here, the participants' choice of hue was different from the typical cross-modal association demonstrated for the other odors. As expected, the participants' selection likewise corresponded to true gray when presented with the neutral scent of water. These results showed that the perception of gray tended towards their anticipated cross-modal correspondences for 4 out of 5 scents, namely lemon, caramel, cherry, and coffee.